Greetings, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, we appreciate you for stopping by. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you for coming back. You are loved and appreciated. I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Keep in mind that this is a collective message, so everything may not fit for everybody. Therefore, it is advised that you take what fits and leave the rest. If this message resonates with you and you want more clarity and a deeper look into your personal situation, you can book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box. Okay? So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into this message. I'm going to keep this straight to the point because I actually have a client in like 15 minutes. All right? So without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. We're starting off this reading today with the Lovers upright. And I'm feeling the energy of many of you connecting with your higher selves in order to accomplish a very important goal. I'm hearing this is a very important step in your journey, okay? It's like you're graduating. And I remember that coming out a few weeks ago as well. Some of you may be earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, that's the first energy popping up here today. Earth. Some of you may need to be grounding. You may need to spend some time in nature. Some of you have recently begun doing that. Some of you are like, you like to walk around naked, like butt ass naked. And you get that from your ancestors. Like that's something that was widely respected or what word am I trying to find here? Widely accepted will even work too, okay? Amongst the group of people that you're from, they actually honored the human body for some of you, okay? For some of you, you may have like lost a house or lost some belongings in a storm or a fire, or when you were little, this happened to you. Some of you were raised by a fire sign. Okay. And I feel like with the Lovers showing up here and the King of Swords energy coming out right after it, there is a strong need to connect with your higher self in order to complete shadow work. Okay. The Lovers gives you the energy of harmony, relationships, union. Okay. This is a union. It's like you are tapping into another part of yourself, a more advanced part of yourself that is guiding you. The Lovers also speaks about choices as well. And I feel like many of you are making this choice. Like you are choosing to better yourself. Because the King of Swords energy, it's like a loud, powerful energy. The King of Swords is a leader, okay? He gives the energy of authority. He thinks with logic, okay? He's practical, he's fair, okay? And so that is a part of yourself guiding another part of yourself. It's like some of you need to do some shadow work. You need to sit with those emotions that kind of make you feel uncomfortable. You need to face yourself. It's like I'm hearing tame the beast. Everyone has a beast within them. Everyone has a dark side. Okay. Somebody's spirit animal is like an ape or something like that. I don't know if there's such thing as the year of the monkey, but I'm going to look that up. Actually, I'm going to do that really quick. Oh, wow. Okay. So that really is a thing. The year of the monkey is the 9th of 12 animals in the recurring 12-year Chinese zodiac cycle. Some of you are Asian or you have Asian background, Asiatic background. And also the monkey, the year of the monkey is a symbol of cleverness, versatility, and innovation. People born in the year of the monkey are usually smart, quick-witted, and versatile. Okay, that makes sense. So there's a part of you here that you're not exercising. Some of you spend a lot of time acting as your lower self, and you're not spending enough time as your higher self or connecting with your higher self. There may be a part of you that is emotionally immature. There may be a part of you that lacks focus. That some of you guys have tempers. However, your beast looks inside of you, because for some of you this could be addiction as well. Okay, your higher self is working with you to tame this beast. Like, it can exist within you because no one's perfect, right? With light, there's darkness. With yin, there's yang. Okay. And so they want you to kind of keep it under control. Don't allow anyone else to bring it out of you. And if there is someone or something that brings it out of you, you should keep your distance. Okay? You are meant to be at peace, and you can't afford to be around anyone that will disturb your peace or have you revert back to old ways that you've tried so hard to escape from. Okay? And so now with the Empress energy here, it's like this is the energy that you're working towards, okay? Abundance. Some of you are trying to develop new creative ideas, and so you're experiencing creative block because, again, you're spending too much time as your lower self, or you're partaking in something that brings you down to your lower self. Okay. For some of you, you're trying to have a baby and you can't, but it's all like, it's not even that you can't. You can, but again, you are operating as your lower self, which means you're eating junk food. You may be smoking, you may be drinking. You're doing something that is affecting your ability to conceive. Okay, and that was really specific. Some of you finally, once you realize this, you will conceive and you'll have a Leo. Like you'll have, it might not be a Leo, it could just be a fire sign in general. You're gonna have a fire sign. Okay. For some of you, this beast, your lower self, even just bad habits that you need to tame are laziness, procrastination, lack of ambition, and stagnation. I'm just the messenger. Okay. And the reason for some of you, this keeps coming out from different readers. Like, you're hearing this not only from readers, you might be hearing it from like your friends, your family. You might have like this sense of guilt. For some of you, it's because you already know that there are changes within you that needs to be made. Okay. And so that's why you're feeling that guilt. It's because it's like the body needs to catch up with the mind. It's like your mind, your soul knows that there's work that needs to be done, but your body or another part of you has not caught up yet. Okay. And that was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We also got the Eight of Swords crossing. When it's crossing, it's a challenge for you. It's something that you need to be working on. Okay. And the Eight of Swords crossing talks about feeling trapped and mental imprisonment. Okay. So for some of you, it's your mind that is stopping you or delaying you. Some of you really need to do some subconscious reprogramming. Okay, subconscious reprogramming. If you need assistance with that, you can book a consultation with me. I am a master certified life coach and I specialize in mindset transformation. So that link will be down below in the description box, because a lot of you are limiting yourselves. For some of you, it's victim mentality that is causing this. Okay, it's like you're looking at your shadow self. When you come face to face with your shadow self, it's there's a part of you that doesn't want to take accountability for your shadow self. Okay, but what you need to do is accept and acknowledge that this is a part of you, and it's that there's no one else that is responsible for taming it but you. Okay, some of you keep blaming other people, but it's you. I'm hearing like like you're the problem. For a lot of you, yeah, you are the problem. And sometimes it's hard to hear that. But I think as soon as we hear it and we accept it, we can work on it, okay? Sometimes it takes for you to be triggered, okay? Sometimes being triggered is a catalyst for change. Sometimes being offended is a catalyst for change. Okay, so some of you spend time being offended. Thanks, ancestors. So for some of you, you're very defensive. So whenever someone brings your shadow self to your attention, okay, you're like denying it and you're placing the blame on them. You're deflecting. You're like in complete denial. And that's how that victim mentality comes up. You're always the victim. Like, oh, I can't believe you said that. How could you say that? No, you're crazy. Yeah. No, we need to tame this part of us, okay? Because it can cause a lot of trouble. Like baby kids, little rascals, trouble. And there's a reason why I felt like mentioning those two movies, those childhood movies. For some of you, it's some inner child work that needs to be done, okay? And then once you accept this, you have the Ace of Cups here. Upright. And the Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings, clarity, a spiritual awakening. Okay, you're being kind of pushed into this new phase of growth, and it's beautiful. It's going to be uncomfortable at first, okay, but it's really beautiful because there's a more powerful version of you that is being developed through this. Okay, it's like your initiation. Wow, thank you, ancestors. It's your initiation. Remember, I've been talking lately about a lot of people learning how to be like high priests, high priestesses, or going through some type of ceremony. For a lot of you, and I may have said this before in the other readings, but for a lot of you, it really is spiritual. It's like your spiritual initiation. And some of you are really being initiated into something. It could be like a cult or so-called cult, because I really hate that word because they make it sound so evil. Right? But it's the intention put behind it, right? So it's like a cult or an organization or like a system or a group. Okay, you're being initiated, but it's a good thing because you're learning, you're tapping more in with your culture, and you're going deeper. It's like you're digging deeper, and you're helping others to dig deeper as well. For some of you, you've neglected your altars. Now, this could be your spiritual altar or it could be yourself, okay? Your temple. But there's neglect here, okay? Also lack of communication. So some of you may need to parent yourselves more, talk to yourself more, or you may need to communicate with your ancestors, your guides a little bit more as well. For some of you, you may need to have a conversation with the people around you, maybe your partner, because they have some valuable information to give you that's going to help you along this journey of growth, okay? And you need to listen to them and take heed to it, because they're being sent to you to give you this message, okay? A lot of you are missing it. You're missing it. You're missing the message because of your ego. And so now once you receive this message, you will now move up into a position of healing, recovery, okay? Acceptance. This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And this brings you a sense of relief. You're like, I can be who I am unapologetically. That's me. I have an ugly side. I'm going to work on it. I know it's there. I'm going to tame it because now I'm present that it's there, okay? I'm not running from it anymore, okay? And then we got two more cards crossing here, actually. We got the Nine of Cups crossing, and we got the Death card crossing. So with the Nine of Cups crossing, there's a part of you that needs to learn to be fulfilled. Like, you need to learn to be happy with who you are as you are. Good, bad, ugly, funky, all of that. Okay? They want you to give gratitude. Remember, when you live in a place of gratitude, you're able to manifest even more. So remember to give gratitude for even the smallest things. I'm hearing check your ego. Remember to check your ego, okay? It says that you have everything that you need in order to fulfill your needs and wishes. Okay? Some of you are life path 9s, life path 1s, life path 4s. Some of you were born in April. Some of you are born in September. Some of you are born in October to October, Libra. Some of you, this is really specific. Somebody's eating too many donuts, okay? Or like sweet treats, like somebody's going to like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts too much. This may be the same individual or individuals that are trying to conceive. There are chemicals, harmful chemicals in something sweet that you're eating. Okay, that's very specific. For some of you, you're trying to conceive ideas, not necessarily a baby, but you are experiencing mental fog. Mental fog. I'll be making up my own words, child. You are experiencing mental fog, okay? And it's causing loss of memory, maybe short-term memory. Like, some of you may walk into a room and be like, what did I come in here for again? It's like something that you're eating contains chemicals, or even a medication that you're taking. For some of you, it's smoking. Like, you're smoking too much weed, cigarettes. Like, all of these things contain chemical compounds. I'm not a chemist, so don't I don't know chemistry lingo, but it contains chemicals that is breaking down something within you. Like, it's causing a chemical imbalance. It's causing a chemical imbalance for you, and it's starting to manipulate the way that your brain operates, okay? So that's why you're experiencing creator's block. So now, with the Death card here crossing, some of you are resisting this change. Remember, I said that you're kind of running from your shadow self, right? It's like the most unpleasant parts of you, you're not wanting to face it, but you need to face it in order to heal it, okay? And so you're resisting this change, some of you. You're running from yourself, and that is your challenge. That's why the Death card came out crossing, because it's a challenge for you. You need to be open to this transformation, okay? You kind of need to just let go and trust. Allow the universe, allow your ancestors, allow your higher self to guide you, okay? Some of you need to just trust yourself as well. Like, I'm hearing trust yourself before you trust any of the other energies around you. Some of you don't even trust yourself. It's like you don't trust yourself to come through. Like, you don't trust yourself to, it's like someone saying, yeah, she's good for it. She's good for it. Like, you don't think that you're good for it. You don't think that you're capable. Or if it's not that you don't think you're capable, there's a part of you that kind of is hesitant to take these next steps, because then you're like, well, what next? I don't know where I'm going next. Some of you are kind of comfortable where you are. So we got the Wheel of Fortune upright, and we have the Fool upright. So some of you are going to take a leap of faith. Like, I'm envisioning someone just jumping into the water, like, to hell with it, whatever, I'm letting go. Like, you're just diving in. I'm hearing that song Swim Good by Frank Ocean. I think he was talking about like, I'ma try to swim for something bigger than me. Yes. Listen to that song, even if it's just the chorus that resonates. Like, I don't know everything else he's talking about in the song, but it's like you are going towards whatever this next level is, right? It's like you're instead of running from it, you're going towards it. And with the wheel of fortune, it's in divine timing. Like, you are moving right on schedule, okay? Some of you are feeling behind, like maybe you're comparing yourself to people on social media. You might be comparing yourself to the people in your life. No, this is your personal journey, and you're moving right at the pace you're supposed to be moving, okay? And so the reason why you're getting all these messages about the same thing right now, for some of you, it's been over the course of about 2 or 3 years. But the reason why you're getting the same messages is because now is the time for you, okay? This is your time. Some of you are looking at people on social media, and friends and family, and you're like, man, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do this. That's their journey. And if you compare your life to the life of others, you will drive yourself absolutely insane, okay? Your journey is intimate. It's personal. Do not compare yourself to other people, because realistically you don't know what they're really going through or what they had to go through in order to get what they have now, okay? And that was a very specific message as well. And so, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is divine timing. This is destined. This is your destiny, okay? So you are walking in your purpose. For some of you, it doesn't feel like you are, but you are. You are on the right track is what I'm hearing, okay? So keep going. And with the Fool card, it's like it's this courage, right? It's like you're trying something new. It's like, oh, what the heck? It's like I keep hearing the messages for a reason, so I'm just going to do it. And so it's going to feel uncomfortable for a while. Facing your demons, right? As they say, facing your demons, the dark part of yourself, your shadow self, is going to feel uncomfortable. Some of you will feel small, okay? That's a part of the journey. You feel small, like you feel like a child being chastised again, right? And that's okay, because what do children do? They learn, they grow. And so there's a part of you, your inner child, that may not have received these lessons. Like, no one sat you down and told you, hey, this is how you need to do it. So they may have told you were wrong, right, for doing things. You may have gotten beaten, you may have gotten punished, but no one really sat you down and gave you an alternate way. Like, hey, try it this way. And so that is what your higher self is doing for you. They're like, well, let me try it another way. Let me do something differently. Let me react differently. So it's going to feel like you're parenting yourself. You're going to hear that voice of reasoning is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Get your questions ready. Another thing I wanted to mention about this Fool card, it speaks about new beginnings, optimism, and freedom, right? And so because you are now being optimistic and you are open to examining self, okay, introspection, going within and working on yourself, you are attracting new beginnings. Okay, a lot of you are going to feel really rejuvenated. I'm hearing you're going to feel free. Okay, you're going to feel like a new person. Remember, I said earlier, it's like you are going to feel unapologetically you. Okay, you're going to be like, this is both parts of me. I don't have to hide it from myself or anyone else, right? I can acknowledge that it's there and work on it openly. Okay, so that's apologizing when you're wrong. Even when you're wrong to yourself, you can correct it. When you catch yourself indulging too much, over excessively into something, feeding your addictions, you can correct it. You're not going to run from it. Okay, so let's answer these questions. You can ask one yes or no question and I will answer. I'm just going to shuffle. In the meantime, thank you for all your donations. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for all the love and support. Follow me on all social media platforms. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. All links are down below. Anything that you need from me is going to be down below in the description box, okay? So ask your questions. Ancestors, please give me one card to answer the question of the collective. The answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. And it says with the message here, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Okay, you must take the leap into the unknown. Wow, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that. Okay. Let's drop a few positive affirmations as well, okay? You can say it out loud or you can type it in the comment section. I like to type it, write it down, put it out in the ethers, okay? That helps us be able to manifest as a collective. And obviously we are stronger together, okay? When a group of people focus on manifesting the same thing, it's a lot more powerful. All right. So I want you to say in the comment section, I am fully capable of evolving. I am fully capable of evolving. Okay. I want you to say that I am growing and transforming every day. I am growing and transforming every day. I want you to say that I am working diligently on becoming a stronger version of myself. I am diligently working on becoming a stronger version of myself. Okay? All right, that's all I have for you, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that this message was helpful for you, and I hope that you take heed to it. Sending you so much love and healing energy. Until next time, peace and oneness.